special guest for today.
And we had his brother last week. Hermes this week. Right? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Period.
Wow.
Literally, period. Started mine today.
Oof. Menstruation.
But it was like, okay.
Monster.
So you know how
I don't know why I said that.
You know how yeah, period. I have my period tracking app.
Yeah.
My one. I was like low-key proud of myself today because my period was 4 weeks on the dot.
Ooh, that is a good feeling.
I'm like 28-day cycle, period.
Ooh.
Like that, it's almost like a flex. I feel like, well, my cycle's 28 days exactly.
Mine's like 31.
Mine's
I don't know if that's good or bad, but
mine's 4 weeks exactly.
dude, you know what's so crazy? Speaking
Well,
of like periods, I was telling my mom, I feel like the older I get, and like I'm only 27, I'm noticing how like my PMS symptoms are different like
oh my
every month
God.
now. Like
Yes.
now I've noticed not only am I like hormonal and like have to use the bathroom more often, but like I also get like these insane hot flashes. Like I'm just in bed at night and I'm like, it's like 68 degrees in here and I'm dripping. And then my period starts the next day and I'm like, checks out.
Checks out.
Yeah, but it's like a mystery each cycle. Like what's gonna be the
No,
new
for real.
symptom?
This time I felt like I was going in blind. Like I don't even think I had PMS, like any symptoms. But last, oh my God, I was awful. I was just like so angry and irritable. It was really bad. It was really bad.
You know what I just realized?
What?
That your last period was our first time recording. So we've been through a whole cycle together.
Whole cycle
Period.
together.
Oh my goodness.
Period, for real.
I love how Aries was all up on me and now you got Herm.
I know. I don't
Enjoy it. He's a little whore for attention.
He is something.
Yeah. He wants you to touch him. Yeah. He's more of like a physical touch guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can tell.
The largest of the
I just don't
litter.
like Aries does it too. He like has to lick my hand. I'm like, don't
Oh,
lick
I
my
know.
hand.
And then it's like slimy and then hair sticks to it. And you're like, I literally am so overstimulated right now.
The joys of having a dog.
I know. I love him so much.
Oh.
I love how we got him to like save money, which like we did not think that through because I think this is the like most expensive investment.
I don't think we got them to save money.
Well, I personally was like, I'm gonna get a dog, so I stopped going to all these concerts. And now
we're just refunneling our money.
That's true.
Right?
My dog has better health insurance than I do.
Literally.
So how did you feel today after some of our reviews of
We got our first official hater.
I kind of love it though. Like the way I was at work and I was like, this is kind of
Bro,
exciting.
I was cackling to myself. One, because we literally had to approve every single comment that she commented.
But I wanted to give her like the light that she wanted.
I know. And I was just like,
you worked hard on this comment.
I was like, hold on, let me pull it up because like at this point it's so funny.
I feels bad because I'm like, you're like a teenager, it looks like. But also like,
whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, girl, I feel like you need better hobbies.
I just think it's funny how like you make your own For You page and we popped up on yours. So like,
not my problem.
I don't know. I mean, but I also see videos I don't like on mine, so whatever.
Well, and like, don't get me wrong. Like,
but you're taking time out of your day and you're just like helping us.
Literally. She went, y'all literally know nothing about it. Get off of a podcast and actually learn something. Yeah. Why do you speak like that?
Yeah.
Which, like, fair enough. Fair enough read on the yeah. I'll take that.
It's funny because I've given you like so much shit about the way you say yeah, so I'm like, you know what? But it's funny. But, like, don't come for my friend.
It started as a joke too. The reason I say it like that is because I started it to piss you off.
Yeah, no,
because you were like, yeah. I hate when people do that at the end of their words. I'm like, yeah. And then like, unfortunately, it's not a joke anymore.
Stuck. Yeah.
No, but this girl just did not stop in our comments. I'm surprised we don't have another one, to be honest. But
no, I told her the stage is hers.
Well, I responded. I said, our first hater, mama, we made it. And she goes, you sound so unintelligent. worse than Brooke and Tana. Your voices sound like nails on a chalkboard. First of all, period.
I kind of like the raspy voice. So, like, if that's what you're...
I also really like the Brooke and Tana reference. They're controversial, but...
It's funny, though, because when we started this, like, not our intentions. The fact that you even put us in the same sentence, I'm gonna take it. Like, not trying to give off that vibe at all, but...
No, but then she said, you average 1 follower per video. You are not going to make anything besides a little comedy for me as I scroll. I said, so you think we're funny?
No, like at this point, we're gonna make it and it's gonna be purely out of spite.
No, and she goes, I think it's funny. Y'all think you sound intelligent, but this is every average dude in a friend group who thinks their opinions are life-changing when you're just rambling. Like, do you not understand what the fucking point of a podcast is, bitch?
Well,
That the point is to ramble.
No, literally. And then the whole, like, you don't know what you're talking about. I feel like that's more like TED Talk. So, like, get on a TED Talk. Don't listen to a podcast if you want some, like, legit facts. I don't know.
In the clip that she commented on, you were literally like...
I literally said, I don't know much about it. Like, I'm not going to speak on it. And then she's like, you don't know anything. And I'm like I said, like...
We're unintelligent, and that's fine, but I at least...
do is pretend to know stuff when I clearly don't, because I'd rather admit it than look stupid.
Well, and, like, the thing is that, like, we might appear unintelligent, but we at least have the critical thinking skills to listen to a video and understand when someone does not know what they're talking about.
For sure. And, like, I edited out all those parts where we did sound stupid and didn't know what we're talking about, so... gonna say what you don't want to say. Like, we don't care if you hate us. Like, we really... it honestly kind of fuels me with, like, happiness a little bit.
It's like, I feel like we really hit the nail.
I've been disappointing people my whole life. Like, nothing new here, honey.
Herm, you're blocking my camera shot. These people can't see my unintelligence.
They can only hear her nails on the chalkboard voice.
Yeah. Like, then why'd you stay for so long?
So fucking funny. I really was at work. Like, I'm like, yes. Like, I've been wanting
she
this.
Came back for hours.
Oh my god.
Like, because we didn't notify us that she would comment, because we had to go in and approve,
every single comment. And I was like, do we just, like, this is okay.
I was just like, you know what? Approve it.
You're helping us. Yeah.
Like, I'm like, babe, thanks, Herm. All I want is to be a part of the algorithm. I'm like,
if you're seeing this, check out our Instagram, leave a review, let us know how you feel. We also posted a new TikTok, so go ahead and leave your 2 cents.
Go ahead and... I didn't even talk in that one.
I think we got shadow. Did you? I was like, ooh, it's fine. It's fine. Oh my god. So I applied for something. I'm not gonna say what it is because it's so cringy that I applied for it.
What you sent me?
Yeah. And so I had to send in, like, I had to answer 80 questions, submit 2 videos and 3 photos. And I was, like, fresh out of the shower. Like, the odds of me getting selected for this slim to none. So I'm definitely just gonna, like, record this with my hair not brushed, fully wet. One of the questions was, like, what was the most awkward date? And I don't think I told you this, and I've been waiting all day. Like, you know that TikTok audio when it's like, I have to keep it in? That's been me all day because I wanted to tell you this. So I have to tell you this story. So I was hanging out with this dude who's, like, a trainer. He, like, goes to people and, like, trains them. And so he's, like, very in shape. And I hate that because, like, I'm not. And so he was over here watching a movie. And I told him, I was like, this is only, like, platonic. Like, I was very, like, straightforward about that. And Buddy was, like, not getting that. So he was, like, laying his head on my lap and he was rubbing my leg, like, my inner thigh.
Sexual assault.
Hermes. And he was rubbing my inner thigh and he's like, you're dehydrated. And he's, like, rubbing my veins. And I'm sitting here like, those are my fucking stretch marks, asshole. I was just like, I don't even have, like, the balls to tell him, like, those are not veins. I drink so much water. Those are stretch marks. But yeah, I just let him have his moment. I was like, that'd be so, like, humiliating if I were him. And, like,
it's like, you know,
is that a fat joke?
It's like, you know, when they talk about like men fingering you and they're like, bro, he's like DJing like my left lip.
No, literally.
Like, that's like one of those moments where, like, he really thinks, like, he got that. He was like, no, you know what, babe? Like, let me.
He was like,
your inner thigh.
Like, he knows his fitness, and he's
I'm
like,
gonna try to impress her and be like,
rubbing my stretch marks.
And
I believed him at first. I was like, who has veins just like bulging out of their thigh? And then like I went to the like he left and I was like, bro, those are straight up my stretch marks. And I take a lot of pride in those, so be nice.
Like at least give credit where credit's due, babe. Those are stretch
like
marks.
I lost weight to get those bitches. Anyway,
and like I drink water.
So I had to put that in the thing, and I was like,
oh my
I
God.
hope this works.
I was laying out by my pool. Oh my God.
Yes.
So we joke around. I live in a retirement home, or a retirement complex, because like the place that I live, it's all like these little townhomes, and it's all old people and like people with families and kids and stuff. And so I go to the pool today because the UV index is like 9. I was like, period, I'm going to the pool. I go, and it's a mom and her daughter. And her daughter's probably a couple years younger than me, but they're there. And literally I get there and they're just like talking, which is fine. I go out there, I have my book. I open my book, and then they turn on the fucking radio and like the speakers outside. I'm like, you didn't like, as soon as I open my book, you're turning this on.
Like that was strategically planned.
Like literally.
You're just trying to ruin my day.
I was just like, are you kidding me? And I was like, it's the radio too. It's not like they plugged in their phone or they have a speaker. Like it's the apartment complex's speaker system connected to the radio.
They just have access to that?
I don't know.
Oof.
But then I was like, it was like all the ads and stuff because it's the radio. I'm like, I haven't listened to the radio in so long. Like I forgot about radio ads. But like I was so pissed, and so I'm like trying to read my book, trying to enjoy.
$5 foot long. Like
Literally, I'm like trying to enjoy this freaking nice day at my pool, and then they like. So I obviously go and sit on the opposite side of the pool that they're at. So like they're way over there, I'm way over here. Then they decide, because the like steps to get into the pool are on my side of the pool, they decide that they're gonna sit on the steps 10 feet in front of me and start yapping. As again, I'm trying to read my book, talking to each other, and they're like loud too. It's not like they are having a conversation for everybody at the pool to hear.
Mm-hmm.
Keep in mind, there's only them two and me at the pool. So, like, who else is listening to this conversation? Nobody. So keep it down. Like, I'm trying to read my book.
Annoying.
Then this other girl comes, and she, like, sits kind of nearish to me, and she's minding her business. She has her book. And then these people, the woman's parents come. And now they're, like, all blah, 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 and they're da, 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 da. And I'm just like, I'm leaving. I am so over it. They're talking about like this, and the girl was super annoying. And like, okay, I'm very judgmental of people, so just like, I don't really care. Openly judgmental. Yeah. But she must have just gotten engaged. Okay, and so she's like showing everybody the ring
at the pool.
Which, like, you know, period. Like, good for you.
Yeah, but like,
but then, like. Because now that, you know, they're having a conversation for everybody here, so I'm listening. Mm-hmm. I'm not even I'm not even
I'm a part of
I'm not even
party.
pretending to read my book anymore because I can't focus. Book closed.
Like, let me see that.
And
girl.
No, literally sat up.
You're like, how many carrots is that?
I sat up in my chair and I'm like, all right,
Princess,
we're listening now. And
is he circumcised or uncircumcised?
Definitely circumcised. No, but I'm like eavesdropping on their conversation, and I think this is like a fairly new relationship. Like,
oh, it's one of those ones.
Like, the grandparents have never met this man or like heard much about him. And so then I was like heavily judging her. And then I was eavesdropping even more on her conversation. And she had like, she was trying to explain to her Jeez. She was trying to explain to her grandparents what a tall boy was, which, like, you know, education. And then I don't know what it was she was drinking. She goes, I normally only buy these as like when I want to enjoy my drink. Like, I don't buy these that often, but they're so good. I'm just so shocked I didn't shotgun it. Like, I literally had to hold myself back from shotgunning it today. And I'm like, Babe, you're at the pool
You're an
with your
alcoholic. You have to hold
mom.
yourself back from shotgunning.
Shotgunning a tall boy. Like,
That's a problem.
I
Well,
was like,
I
I
mean,
was very just like, this is so odd. And I just might be extremely judgmental. Like,
no.
but I was just like, oh my
I
God.
just feel like if you have to like control yourself from shotgunning a tall boy, you might have other issues than your like your family not knowing your fiance. Like,
Yeah, and her mom was like, you can't shotgun that. That's way too much. She goes, no, I do it all the time. I was like,
okay, maybe she was trying to like make herself look better. Or
but then I was like, low key, like, invite me to this wedding because it sounds like the reception's gonna be fun.
yeah, probably have an open bar.
Open bar.
You know, there's gonna be some tall boys.
Some tall boys of whatever was in.
Yeah.
I have to go to the gym after this.
Ooh, what are you working?
I have no idea. I haven't decided. I haven't been going consistently to the gym in a minute.
You have been, or you have been?
I've been like going occasionally.
It's okay. Sometimes it's good to have like, you don't want to, you know, like overkill it and then just be like, like I need to stop for like a month. That's me with like eating. I like will be so healthy for like 3 weeks, and then I'm like, usually my period, and I'm like, I need to eat everything sweet and bad. So I just let myself have that time because then I can like get back into it, and I'm like, it's fine, it's temporary.
Yeah, I have no idea what I'm gonna do.
I
just don't want to drive all the way across town.
It's so hot out.
I know. I was at the pool and I was listening to them talk about how hot it was as they were sitting 5 feet away from me.
Yeah.
I saw this one girl that well, actually, we're both friends with her on Facebook. I used to work with her. She was saying how, or she had like posted about something. Somebody's like, she shared an email that somebody posted on Facebook about Planned Parenthood, like sending out like a mass email about Medicaid, and they're like, you might have to pay out of pocket now, so just like be prepared. And she was like, she shared that and then added, you know, her own thing to it. And she was saying how one day, like the Planned Parenthood that she had been going to for, I think it was like 9 or 10 years or something, she had an appointment and she got a notification that her appointment was canceled, and then they were just closed.
Like permanently closed?
Yeah.
That's so sad.
And so she was like, I had an appointment booked, and then it was just like, sorry, your appointment's been canceled. The clinic is closed.
Because I'm assuming like
I have
laws
no
and
idea.
stuff. Or,
Yeah.
okay. That just
But I
makes
was just
no
like-
sense to me.
Well, and that's
It's
where
so
I always go.
frustrating.
Like,
Yeah.
if it has anything to do, like, my coochie meow meow, I'm going to Planned Parenthood.
Yeah.
Period. It does not matter. Like, birth control, STD testing, like, you name it, that's where I'm going.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like to go to an
I
actual
feel more like
clinic.
comfortable than like my primary care doctor. Like,
no, they're so judgmental. Like, if I go there and I'm like, I just busted it open for this man, like, raw dogged it, they're like, all right, bitch.
no,
Swab.
the one thing I will say I do not like is when I go to Planned Parenthood and they're like, do you mind if we have a student stand in and watch? And I'm like, everyone has to learn. Like, they clearly have a passion for this.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, come on in. And then they're like, so how many parts? And I'm like, ask this in front of this like child, please.
I'm also
like, I'm very open.
female
but
only. I will never go to a male gynecologist ever.
I'm not gonna lie. One year on Valentine's Day, I was like, what if I just scheduled a pap with a male? I didn't do it.
I was
but
like,
I
that's
was
gotta
like,
be some form of like sexual assault against him or something.
no, I didn't do it. I was just like, you know what? Like, how smart, right?
Yeah, period.
I didn't do it.
No,
I thought about it.
I am a woman only. Like, if I'm pulling my pants down for somebody to look up in there, she will be the only one. I'm never going to male gynecologist because, like, why? Why did you end up in the field of cooch? You know what I mean? Unless he's like
He's a little
very
fruity.
gay.
Yeah, I don't know.
If he walks in and is like gay, okay.
I don't know. I kind of like.
But no straight
what if the
man.
man knows more about like vaginal health because he's so into it? I'm being serious. I don't know. It doesn't bother me because I guess I trust them, and I'm like,
see, that's the thing.
But
I
mean, if you could be the one where they
not
they
because
don't.
that's the thing. Yeah. It's like you don't know, and like granted, like yes, a woman could do that as well, but let's be real.
Let me tell you,
I can kick a bitch in the face. If I swing my leg at a man, he'd probably catch my ankle and fucking break it. You know what I mean? Like,
you're just like imagining you like
up on the
down,
table, like
just straight up fighting with this like doctor with a clamp between your legs.
But like, I'm being so for real.
No, that's
like,
fair because like there's that would suck. Like I'm sure it's happened to somebody. Which
oh my
is
god,
really
it
sad,
absolutely
but,
has.
Mm.
And like,
see, my issue
I
is
don't know.
I'm too paranoid about my vaginal health, so I just go a little too often to where they're like, you're good for like 6 months, and I'm like, no, check me.
I'll
Like,
be back.
no, because like,
See you in a
what
month.
if I'm also like overly paranoid though? So I'm like, what if like something develops within the next week?
I just, never going to a male gynecologist ever,
Yeah.
unless he's gay.
I will say there's that Planned Parenthood by that college downtown.
That's the one I go to.
That's okay. So the gyno there also works at Unity Point over by where we used to work together off that street. Yeah. So I saw her there and I was like, oh, period. While I'm here, you want to. Well, I'm here for my strep test. So let's just get this pap out of the way.
Let's just get this over with. You know I'm coming back.
Yeah,
like, come on. Yeah. I don't know. I just, I do not like the idea of having a male gynecologist.
I respect that.
No, Fresh and Fit, I'm pretty sure is the podcast.
Who's in it?
It's like always viral. I cannot remember that guy's name because I truly don't care.
Can you describe him to me? Because maybe
receding hairline, ugly.
Oh, jeez.
And he acts. He's like the alpha male. Not the one that got arrested for trafficking.
Yeah. Well, I assume not because he's arrested for
not
trafficking.
Andrew Tate, but like Andrew Tate coded.
Oh.
And I cannot remember his name.
Okay, so
but it's him and that other ugly guy, and they're always like, women are whores, and
so he is ugly.
He like has a girlfriend, but they're in an open relationship, but it's only open for him. So like she can't sleep with anybody, but he can sleep with whoever he wants.
Could we just get like one fan page going? Just start like way off topic, but like back to comments.
We're gonna start our own.
Anybody?
We're just gonna.
No, have you ever seen everything we post?
Have you ever seen like, okay, this is a little extreme, but like you'll understand what I'm saying. Catfish, where they make like a whole like there was one episode of Catfish where this person made like a whole community of people and they were playing all the parts.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
It honestly might be the Catfish movie where like Neve was getting catfish, and it was like she had like the friends that she was playing and like the family that she was playing.
Family.
Like they were
the neighbors.
It.
Yeah,
yes.
It was everyone.
That's gonna be us.
No, it will
with
be.
Us.
Every one of these accounts are actually
all of our followers is just us, and we put in all this work to create these profiles.
Could you imagine? We have to log on to every single account to like like the video.
It will pull out like 7 faults. You know where I get the most insane DM requests?
Where?
Fucking Twitter.
Really?
I know it's not Twitter anymore, but it is, okay? Let me go to my message requests on Twitter. Herm, we've been through this. I don't know, like, why these are so wild, but they are. Okay, I literally tweeted one time in 2021. If an OnlyFans link shows up in my bio randomly one day, just know I'm getting my bag. This person messaged me 3 separate times about this tweet. I said, I don't see a link, so maybe you didn't make an OF. Do you sell pics, though? If you do, drop the link and I'll sub and tip you. And then they came back later on and they said, I take it you didn't actually do it, but would you let me pay you to take nudes just for me? Literally name your price. Then, there's so many. Someone on my birthday in 2021, they said, would you say that you're a cute girl? They used the wrong your. If so, I think you can figure out what I do. This one cracks me up. So the account is BBC. It says, April 8th. Do you like black cock? I'm trying to show mine off to as many of you as I can. Oh, and you can make some money off me too. April 22nd.
He's gonna pay you to see his penis.
But then he comes
Sure.
back on April 22nd because the original message was April 8th. And then he comes back on 4/22 and he says, "I'll try you again." The list
Please
he's
don't.
going back through, $50 to your Cash App, and I show you my cock. Deal? But yeah.
I'll never forget when that one guy who I was like sending stuff to was like, "I'll give you $600 if you and your friend get together." And I was like, honestly, do we like we're not gonna do anything. He just wanted like photos. And I was like, we can get a swimming suit, but he didn't want to do it. It's fine. He has a girlfriend now, and I'm really worried like when that line kind of like started and when I was like, you weren't cheating, right? Or like being a little piece of shit. But I blocked him, so
Also, just like wild that men are still paying for nudes.
no, for real. But that man was paying like 60, 70, $120. It was great. I was like, yeah, pay great.
Period.
Make my car payment. But
Literally, but like
then he got weird and I was like really
Yeah.
uncomfy with it. And then like I started seeing myself as an object and I was like, I respect myself a little bit more.
yeah, just wild. Like you're paying for this. Like Pornhub is free.
Literally. But do you remember?
I'm not here to shame anybody, but like Pornhub is free. Like you're spending money when you could just like go online and get
Yeah,
that
but
shit
if they
for
don't
free.
have Wi-Fi and then you can't access it? That was.
Oh my god, do you remember?
I remember I moved and I was like, why can't I watch my show?
I couldn't get on Pornhub.
Yeah.
Because it was trying to say that I live in a different state.
Mm.
And it's like, sorry, the state don't allow it. I'm like, I don't live in that state. So if I'm not connected to the Wi-Fi, my phone won't load Pornhub.
When we move in together, we need to be very strategic with our bedrooms because listen, I've been very yeah. Downstairs one side, upstairs the other side.
Music playing in the middle.
Dude, I love like living alone and just not jamming it. Like, no headphones. Because when we live together, I'm like, get in my bedroom, like, she can't hear me. I'm like checking your location, like she's in the parking garage. I have 2 minutes. Go. Like,
where is she at?
I know. I'm like, take your time, take your time. The one thing I noticed was like you would see homeless people all the time, and it was like you got used to seeing the same faces and you felt fine. But then it was the second I saw a new face, I was like, who are you? You're not from here. Like, you're not our homeless people.
You're new to the block.
I don't have a name for you yet. I don't trust you. And she was one of those people. And she was freaking scary.
Well, it like people like she like wouldn't let people into the building.
Wearing a cloak in like the middle of July.
Yeah. It was so scary.
Yeah. Like my eyes were just watering thinking about it.
And then we joked forever about like whenever like remember when someone was making a bomb on the first floor? And we're like, oh, the cloak woman, she hexed us, and this man's trying to blow up our building now. Because there was just someone trying to make a bomb. There was like a Dollar General on the first floor, and he was just trying to construct a bomb in the Dollar General. And our apartment complex didn't evacuate or let anybody know.
Not until it was marked safe, and then apparently we had like
a
surround, like a what is it?
An
called?
announcement.
Yeah, they were like, everyone, we're safe, and I'm like listening to
like
the police
PA
scanner,
system.
and the scanner's like,
well, because we
making
were
a bomb.
watching, we were watching on the street, like it was like the SWAT vehicles were coming in. We're like, what is going on?
So many hot men in suits.
But then we went to the dog park and we're like, hey, there's like a bunch of SWAT people. Does anybody know what's going on? And everybody's like, huh? And then come to find out, some guy was trying to like make a bomb on the first floor. And like
in a Dollar General.
Granted, it probably was just like a crackhead.
Yeah.
And he was not going to make a bomb. But I just feel like, I don't know, respectfully, can you tell me that the police are here
like 2 floors
investigating
above
a bomb threat?
Yeah.
That would be nice.
I remember that was like the moment when I was like, I need to get out of downtown. There's just been too many things, but I miss it. So if I could just have a yard. Or like one of those like townhomes with like a turf for the dogs.
Yeah, like the fake grass.
Yeah. Okay. So I have this guy who lives above me. And it all started like a month ago when I had water like seeping out of my smoke detector. And I was like, oh, that's weird. So I called maintenance. They pretty much were like, yeah, there's no piping above it. Like it has to be from your upstairs neighbor. And they like denied. So they were mad that I like made a complaint.
But, like,
and
also there's water coming out of
no,
your
but
ceiling.
there was literally like the next day there was like a wet rug over the railing. So like clearly it was them. And they told the maintenance man, they're like, yeah, we just got home. Bullshit. I heard a power drill. Whatever. I just don't want to know what that liquid was because that was disgusting. So then, like, they already, like, I think had beef with me. Like, I'm telling myself that they do. And then last weekend, it's like a Saturday and I'm like cleaning, doing my thing. And I hear like this noise and I couldn't tell if it was a laugh or a cry. And I was so like, I thought it was a kid because I heard daddy stop. Okay. So then, like, I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to throw up. Do I go upstairs? Do I like knock the door down? Like, let me help this kid. So I call 911. And then the cops like, okay, we're going to keep you anonymous. I'm like, yeah, cool. So I meet them out in the hallway. And they're like, can you tell me what they look like? Can you tell me like what you know about them? And I was like, literally nothing. They just like leak stuff through my smoke detector. Like that's all I know. And so they're like, okay. So then they went upstairs. And then I had two cops knocking on my door. And they were like, there's no kid there. It was a man and his girlfriend. And they were tickling each other. And then all of a sudden the other cop starts giggling because the girl was yelling, "Daddy, stop." And so I'm like, well, what was I supposed to do in this situation? Like, risk it? So, like, I'm glad I called. But also, then the cop was like, next time, just go upstairs and record it, just in case if, like, there is a kid there. But then I met them the next day. And I think they're just, like, wired a little bit differently. So now I just feel really, really bad. But he's so loud. Like, moving furniture at 1:30 in the morning loud. And then they have they must have some, like, weird little daddy-daughter
They
kink
got a little
on
kink.
top of it. So now I'm like,
It was probably like coming out your.
that's probably what the liquid was coming down. Like, ew.
That is.
Yeah. So that was really embarrassing.
But like also like you live in an apartment complex.
Be
Like if you're gonna be
aware of
doing
your
like weird freaky shit,
be
rent a
ground level.
house.
Or yeah.
Rent a house. Before we stop, this
Okay.
this is how we're gonna end it with this little story. So the other day I was talking to my coworker, and he just says the most off the wall shit, and I feed into it. Okay, so I just want that to be very clear. Like he says out of pocket shit, I respond out of pocket, and I don't. Oh, there was something, and I was like, because I gag really easily. You know, like I think about gross things, it makes me gag. And our one coworker was talking about, I don't know, doesn't matter. None of that matters. I think I got it to the point of like I'm gonna throw up, and then someone else is gonna have to clean it up because I can't. And I was like, Chris, you're literally gonna have to clean it because I cannot clean throw up. And he was like, does blood gross you out? And I was like, no, like I'm perfectly fine with blood. And he was like, I don't want to sound sexist, but like I feel like women just like are never like scared of blood, really. And I was like, are you trying to say because like we have periods? And he was like, yes. And I was like, I get what you're saying. I said, but the consistency is so different. I said, period blood is not anywhere close to like bleeding out your finger blood. I was like, that shit is thick.
The consistency changes like every day.
Yeah,
too. Like it's like one day it's like, oh, and one day it's like,
I was like, that is like,
crazy.
it's like clotty, like it's not real blood. Like it's like clotty. He goes,
we're
well,
hemorrhaging.
He's like, it is your uterine lining. I said, yeah. And trust me, I know.
Did you know you're able to like, there's some girls who will literally, not regularly, this won't happen, but their entire uterine lining sheds all at once. So it's like their whole period in one go. I saw it on TikTok. And this girl's like, I had my whole period one go, but she literally like looked like something was falling out of her. So she had to call her OBGYN.
Yeah.
And they were like, no, you just like, she said it felt like she was having a baby. And I kind of want it because I hate my period. But like,
I don't want to feel like I'm having a baby,
I don't know. Yeah, but I would love to just, if it could be like a 2 minutes, we're done, I can go back to the pool, I'd do it. If all my cramps and like cravings went away too.
Yeah. Just like,
but like, could you imagine?
Pass the uterine lining and call it a day.
Like, oh,
this might just pull it out.
Yeah, this is a long one. Like, how much lining is in there?
It's like a tissue, you just like, toss
like
it
the
in the trash.
skin on like a beef jerky. When you're like skinning it. It's a rawhide of my uterine lining.
It's like your placenta and like you just cook it up.
Yeah. Don't tempt me. No, I really want to do that. If I ever have kids, I'll give some to you. I'll be like, Cassie, we're having roast beef.
That's
so walking tacos.
That is actually
no, actually,
like respect to the people that do, but like If you
so
ever feed me your
pill
placenta,
form. Just wait. I'm gonna have at least
that's like
3 kids.
that has to be a crime.
It has to be for sure. But I'm gonna
Like
put it on
cannibalism?
sushi and then I'll just never tell you.
It's got to be like cannibalism.
Yeah, it was like a roofie of some type.
Mm. This somehow is non-consensual, and
No, literally.
I will figure out how to press charges.
We're gonna be on like small claims or the court show, and they're like,
we're going on
"You
Judge
fed her
Judy."
your placenta." Like, yeah,
She didn't tell me.
she was looking a little jaundiced, so I thought it would help her.
Jaundice.
Like your feet are still yellow.
It's fine.
Maybe I'll just have it. There's a girl on Etsy who you can have your placenta be made into like a pill. So I'll just do that and I'll start roofing your drinks. Yeah, I don't want a kid though. I feel like I do, but I don't. The older I get, the more I'm like, thank God. Could you imagine bringing a kid into this?
I just can't imagine them touching me with their little nasty fingers.
I can't do this.
How, like,
Spit up.
covered in like Cheeto dust and
Oh my God, like an iPad,
like
just
wet
in the
Cheetos.
Gladiator case with the
and like all the crumbs,
the extra cheesy goldfish, to be specific.
Ew. Yeah. See, that's why I can't have a kid.
You know what I can't stand? When like babies have really long nails and they like they like don't go like normal nails. They like flip out a little bit on like the tip.
You gotta put those little mittens on them.
I would just start biting their nails, be like, "Come here!" Like,
Oof. Today I watched this video of this dog that like bit somebody's nail off for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it like intentional?
Yeah. Like they had like their nail was like broke, and so you know how you like just bite it off. Then like their dog came and did it for them. Someone in the comments was like, "How do you acquire that skill as a dog?" I don't know. Work on it.
You just eat it.
That actually might make me gag again. So with that, to save us from me throwing up on this couch. See you next time.